And does so rather poorly with an 11, which I don't think is going to hit Fing. I don't believe that's going to hit, and then it's going to stay there. All right, Cade. It is now facing, both of them actually are facing, one of them is facing, both of them are facing away from you, actually, so.
I know. It's delightful. It's a target-rich environment. Can I get on this thing fairly easily to smash the sarcophagus, or would it be easier for me to go around? Because I won't be attacking this round, let me tell you.
So I'm not sure I know what you're asking me. Do you want to like back up here and then fire at it?
Can I get up here easily or not?
You can get onto it, but it's not going to be easy to maintain footing while you swing. You probably will end up having a detriment. You can do that and fire over it. That's fine.
Oh, no, I'm stabbing. I'm going.
Okay, from there, that's fine. Yes, you can certainly do that.
Okay, I just need a 5.
Moreover, I will give you a bonus to your hit because it is not facing you. So if you have your sneak attack thing, it's not looking at you at all.
Oh, awesome. What's my bonus? I mean, I get my sneak attack regardless because he's already threatened by Dom. Thank you very much.
You make a good point, Snow. It is a hiss. Yes, I'm sorry. It was a hiss that happened, not a miss.
So, hit 1. Whoops. Stop.
He also did not have to take a piss. He had to take a hiss.
7, 8.
No luck. Again, as you swing through, the back sort of ripples of the creature.
Okay. But the second one was a 16.
That will hit.
Excellent. All I need to do is get the extra. All right, so sneak attack damage. Kawang.
Kawaii. Kawaii.
9.
So
total.
Kawaii. Okay, so it's like, and it's really, it looks like you really like slashed part of it, and it goes, and now it's facing you. Okay.
Italy.
And again, as you do that, you notice two things, Cade. When you hit it, your swords start to hiss and sizzle, and the hilts of the swords become intensely hot. I need you to make a Constitution check for me.
Ooh, well, that's not good. Okay, let's see. Standard 2.
Oh, nice, MMO. Thanks, dude. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope it got there in good order.
18.
Okay, so you were able to hold on to it, but it did get hot for a moment. It starts to cool a little bit.
It's not hot.
Yes.
Right,
in fact, it was strange because it was not even like it felt like it was heat around your hand, not just in the palm of your hand where you would have touched it.
Okay.
So, okay, let's see. That leads us to Soliel.
All right.
Dom, you realize you need to finish this thing off next round.
Well, considering this little jerk face is like,
because I can't take like much more of this thing. Especially if it hit you like it hit. If it hit me like it hit you last time, I'm screwed.
So which one? Okay, this one's damage or this one's damage?
Both.
Both of them are damaged. Yes.
I will split 2 magic missiles going here, 1 magic missile's going here.
Now, okay, just to do that, you're going to have to slide over 1 square. It may seem a little silly. You got to slide to your right, and then you get, there you go. And now you can see both of them.
I see what you're talking about.
Line of sight.
Okay, there you go.
All right. The first 2...
You actually, like, as his helmet, like, you dodged through the horns of his helmet, you know.
The first 2 were at the first guy, and then the last one's at the other guy.
I'm sorry, the first 2 were at the what now?
First 2 were at the guy that was originally... Okay. Yeah,
4 damage to him.
2, and 5 to him.
5 damage to him.
Okay,
actually,
so...
No, it's 1d4 plus 1. It's actually 6 damage and 6 damage to each one.
Yeah,
the macro set up. Those were just meh rolls.
Okay.
So this one goes... and then bursts into flames and vanishes.
Oh,
and this one over here hisses, but and it's sort of like, you know, sparks kind of, you know, fly off of it. I want to point out that the flames thing also doesn't seem to be correspondent to what you hit it with. Like with the scorching ray, that's one thing, but this obviously was not scorching, and yet it still disappeared in that fire that I mentioned.
And
before.
then it happens with force damage as well.
Correct.
Okay,
that's right. And so the other one is there. I'm sorry.
Is it still cold in this room? It's really still very cold in here.
It's still yes, but much less so.
Oh, good.
Than it was.
Progress.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
let's see.
Nice.
You make a good point, 10.
Okay. Gonna rotate that way. I hope I don't have to do anything, but I'm ready if I need to.
All right, Samil, you're up.
Me?
Yes.
Kill him.
Swinging.
Kill it lots. You know, I was hoping you hadn't rolled 2 1s for that damage.
21.
Yeah.
Wham, that'll hit.
Nice.
Was it? I guess those missiles weren't quite forceful enough.
Yeah. Ow.
So lame. 4 damage.
How much?
4.
It goes and bursts into flames
Oh,
and
nice.
disappears. There was not much left to it.
Okay.
And it is gone, and an eerie silence settles over the tomb. You guys are out of initiative.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, you guys all gain 500 gil. No,
Yeah.
that's not the case. No, you don't get that. I'm still giving you guys Actually,
hold
I don't
on,
know if
hold
I did.
on. Arv.
We're getting echo first of all.
Yeah. I was about to say before we launch into a huge thing, but you get that fixed.
Yeah, I think that's on your side, John.
It's so weird that it does that because it just like comes out of nowhere.
Yep.
You're not watching the stream or anything like that, Cade? Or...
Have we talked, John, about Pop Out Jet?
Oh, is it me? Am I
Yeah,
doing it?
Yeah, I think you're doing it. I'll wait till he comes back in. I was about to be like, so here's what's going on. No, that's really should not do that. I do want to ask a question, though.
Yes,
Check.
sir.
That's much better. Did I give you guys, did I talk about milestone experience that I'm using from this point forward or not?
Vaguely.
Did I talk about that? Okay.
Yeah.
What I would like to do from this point forward, it's a new system in 5e, and I love it, is to use milestone experience, which means that after a major adventure event, basically like a chapter, that's when you guys will receive a level or 2, depending on what was done during the course of the adventure, as opposed to splitting it into individual XP. You guys will get enough loot to be happy on the Diablo style, I got extra stuff, but it makes it so much easier, especially for an adventure like this where the experience is not handled very well. So that's what we're going to be doing. So the individual experience is not going to happen for this, okay? So
Think Mass Effect 2. Ready to go.
That's basically it.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing with that. That said, though, you guys have now destroyed whatever it was that was there. So whatever the unnatural chill that was on this place is now gone.
Good.
So you guys are out of initiative. Up to you guys what you want to do.
Alrighty.
All right.
That was painful, but
Yeah. Well, more for you. Yeah.
for me, yeah.
I can take 2, thank you. Yeesh.
Could I request a heal, or would we get it a rest for 10 minutes? Just
You can. Well, it's up to you. You guys.
what do you think, guys?
A light would probably be a good
I'm
idea.
the only
for
one
you,
that's
because
hurt,
What do you
though,
got, like
so-
half points?
I'm on 8 out of 32.
Yeah, I think let's have Foom give him toss him at least 1.
You receive 3 times torn white sheet. Oh my god, that's funny. Be curious, ladies and gentlemen. MMO logic. That was a cool fight. Very nice, Rix. Yeah, you guys were kind
We
of
actually
chill.
came out of that a lot better than I thought we would.
Yeah, well, you guys had some nice rolls there.
Some of us did, and some of us not so much.
You were like, we were.
I was like, oh
Ghost
look,
made
a
good
battle.
rolls.
Oh look, scorching. Oh, I'll hit one of them.
Yep.
Hey, you
I
did,
missed
you
my
did
first attack.
just fine, buddy.
You guys.
Oh,
managed.
no, I'm
You
just
hit me. So
one of these battles. I'm going to hit all my rolls, and it's going to be glorious.
So can I request a cure wounds from Foom?
dude, Salil,
wanna
you did
roll
just
for that?
fine.
Sure,
Tell him.
I think so, and I will
Came
roll
through
for
in
it.
the clutch.
2d8 plus 5.
I would like to think that Foom just like belched at you, and while he healed, because he's just extra gone today.
Yeah,
Cloud of healing vapor.
No,
Yeah.
did you know he does the alcohol thing and just spits
Yes.
it at me?
13 healing to
Okay,
you, sir.
that's thank you very much.
But now,
Now you can defile the tombs with impunity.
so wait,
yeah.
Arv, can he max his hit points back up again, or is he still stuck?
Yeah, it was.
He
Sunil that
made
was
his
the one that was
Constitution
afflicted.
saves, so he
Okay.
did not get affected by whatever it is you guys are afflicted by.
Yeah.
And I will say
I
that for
hope
those of
that
you who were
wears-
afflicted, which I think was Cade and Samil, I believe, for
Yeah.
both of you guys, you do still feel. Think about, for the Lord of the Rings fans, the chill of the Nazgul blade and Frodo. You still feel where they slashed through you, where the ghostly and corporeal creatures slash you. You still feel chill in that area of your body.
Okay.
Cool.
It doesn't seem to be spreading, but it's not going away either.
Okay.
All right, there's a door here.
Okay.
So the bodies there, they got leather armor. Should we just check if it's been enchanted or maybe
You know,
leather armor?
Dom, why don't you tackle him this time? I You know, I seem to have woken up.
I'll
like,
poke them. I'll poke the bodies with,
go. You're 10
with
foot
my
full.
axe.
So go ahead and make an Soliel, are you looking at their bodies as well, or just they looking at it?
They're doing their riffraff thing.
Okay, so go ahead and make a wisdom check for me, Domdor.
11.
You are pretty confident that both of the ones in leather armor died, number one, recently, and number two, died not by normal circumstances, i.e. sword slash or axe cut or something like that. You don't know what they died of, but there's definitely something here that's beyond normal physical damage that was done.
So can I search for any items or any kind of...
You're like, yeah, whatever. Do they have any stuff?
Well, no, just so if they're like, are they part of the gang that's here? Or,
They do seem to have very similar leather armor to what was being worn by the two that you encountered at the top of this crypt, but their armor is now essentially destroyed. Like it's not salvageable at all, really. It's sort of melded into their skeletons. So,
Jeez, were these both humans that we could tell? Ish.
they look humanoid for sure.
Humanoid. Okay.
They might be humans, but they
What,
definitely were humanoid.
their ears were burned away? Like if they had pointed ears for mayhap?
Skeletons. So.
Okay. Jeez, that's creepy. Okay. And nothing in the crypt, nothing exciting in there either.
No, because it's been basically destroyed. There's dust, from the casket that's on the floor, and the only thing in the room is that one thing that you guys were starting to push on, which is that door that Samil mentioned in the south.
Right. Okay.
I know, one of these crypts has a lich in it, and we're screwed if we open it. I don't want to touch them.
A lich at 3rd level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, ours cruel. I don't think he's that.
Arv is that cruel.
What? Oh, okay. That grin he's just getting right now. I take that back.
By the way, Chad, if Chad has not seen, I am wearing my. I just want to say again, I'm wearing the shirt. What is best in life? 1, to crush your enemies. 2, to see them driven before you. 3, to hear the lamentations of the women. Or 4, all of the above. So I'm wearing the shirt with all of the above.
Did you catch my shirt today?
What's your shirt? Wait, I can't see it. Hold on.
Nice.
Eat, sleep,
game. Nice. Outstanding. Okay, sorry.
Right, so the only crypt that was really interesting is the one without dust. You guys want to look at that before we bust down the door?
The only crypt that wasn't interesting.
What, you didn't like the chick on the bed of vipers?
He's not interested in the woman with the snakes and the naked. That's not,
That was a picture, right?
No, that was the freaking coffin, dude. That was the coffin. There's a question on Kale's mind.
Basically, this whole area has no dust.
I'm gonna go with what's inside isn't gonna look like what's on the outside. So,
probably not.
My mama raised me right.
Because these the Amber Ghouls died out centuries ago, right?
Well, the family's been around for a fairly long time, so some of these may have, but some of the Amber Ghouls may have been more recent. I mean, it depends. They're a fairly long-lived family, were for a while.
All right, I'm gonna look around this crypt right here.
Which is up to what? Okay, the west side there. Okay.
Yep. Just because there's no dust. I don't know.
Okay. Yes. So it does seem like it's sort of that. It looks like, I think I mentioned before that it's there's a slumbering raven-haired woman with a black cat curled up in her chest, that one, and then there's these arcane glyphs that are carved into the lid. But it looks like you could lift the lid fairly easily if you want.
I mean, arcane glyphs kind of looks a little dangerous.
Those are the glyphs that, Soliel already looked at them. Soliel, you can tell them what you saw because you already looked at them.
Bunch of gibberish.
Okay, I'm opening it.
It bursts into flame. No, you were hit by the gibberish spell. Okay, so you open it up, and there is a cavity below. There are no dust. There are no bones. And below it, you actually see what looks like an iron amulet on a corroded iron chain and a leather-bound book. And it's a strange kind of leather. And as you sort of reach out, you notice that it looks like it's very much like the scales of the dragon that you guys previously encountered. This is bound in drake hide. Thank you, Rusty Texan, for the follow. So there's an iron amulet and a corroded iron chain. And there's a book that's bound in this sort of black dragon leather, and you can pick either one of them up if you want to see them in more detail.
I'm guessing, Salil, you want to come down and check out with your lore, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So there you go.
Which lore do you need?
All of them.
To the left. Sulu.
You're gonna check for curses.
Nice thing. Sit next to Jeff. Yeah, I have forbidden and magical, so I should probably roll both.
Okay.
Do you count those as both wisdom? Because you confuse me sometimes. Because sometimes you'll do wisdom, sometimes you'll do intelligence.
It depends. It usually depends. This one is wisdom.
For both of them.
Yes, for both of them.
All right.
And you're determining for
magical.
Yep.
And here's forbidden.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant both items. No, it's magical for both. I beg your pardon. I thought you meant both items.
Then take the first rule.
Okay. Okay. That was which was aimed at the amulet or the book. There's an amulet and there's a book there.
Well, say the first one was the amulet. The second one was the book.
Okay.
Because I probably would look at No. Oh wait, no. I am. This is. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. This is Salil. He would definitely look at the book first, and then worry about the jewelry afterwards.
Okay. So let's see.
Yeah.
So you're going to take a look at the book. So first of all, this book looks pretty impressive. It clearly, almost certainly, is a spell book. But of course, you don't know what spells are until you actually open it. If you wanted to do that,
Do it. I'm leaving the room first, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that bitch closed for a second and wait until I examine both the exteriors of each.
okay.
And then I'll think about it.
The amulet looks like it is a skull-headed iron stylus that's hanging from a corroded iron chain. So there's a stylus,
Charming.
like a stylus, but it's got a skull on the head of it.
So we're gonna find a medieval tablet in here somewhere.
Actually, you might be able to write in the book.
Oh, you smart man, you. Okay. So,
The only thing I've
so
contributed so far.
anything on there glyphs or anything so that's super magical, any of that.
There is a sense. Yeah, I mean, there's a sense that you can definitely tell that there's sort of magic everywhere in this area, but what
But
specifically
not.
is
Okay.
no, not specific.
This is why being a canon mage is an issue because you don't have your detect magics out.
So wait, Arv, there was no body in that crypt?
No body, no bones, no dust.
Okay. That's just not a little bit creepy.
And the dust literally stops at the hallway's edge to this room. So it's like pristine room and then dust and dust. No footprints in here or anything.
Okay, going back to the book, since I do have forbidden lore, roughly how, I don't know, maleficent does this thing look?
It doesn't look forbidden. I mean, the fact that it's using dragon hide to bind it indicates that the person who put it together probably was, reasonably powerful. But it's not demonic in origin from what you can tell.
Not a lot of spikes and...
No. There's
Bound
skull. Well, I mean, there's always flames around the edge and some skulls thrown here and there, just for the hell of it. But
Open it facing away. Just in
it's
case.
like a death metal band from Long Island. They're not really threatening. It's
I'm going to set it down, binding towards me, page opening away, and I'm going to follow Saad's little advice there and try and open this bitch up.
I'm going to duck around the corner here just in case.
So you
Everyone
open.
get ready!
You open it up,
Yeah.
and it bites your head off. No, you open it up, and it's just pages of a book. Nothing seems to come out. There is writing on the pages, but obviously it's upside down at the moment. So
I examine the writing. I'll put it
they
right
look
way
like
so I can
spells. In fact, it looks like a lot of spells. You look like as you go through, they're clearly ranked by levels of spells. And it looks like there's a couple first level spells, a couple second level spells, a couple third level spells.
Didn't we get a
couple
PDF
fourth
that
level
had all this on it
spells.
for us?
Arv, I'm gonna link my character sheet in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of them look familiar to me?
Well, let me check. Let's see. Magic Missile looks familiar to you.
I was about to say that better be in there. Otherwise,
Yes, but it's written.
Otherwise, this is completely illegitimate to me.
Yes, but it's written in an older style. It's sort of like, thou must takest the missile of magic and throw it towards thy enemy in thy mercy. That type of thing. It's not sort of modern, magic writing, if you will. So it looks like from an older time, but that's clearly what it is. And the other stuff looks to be, you can tell that some of them are more offensive than others, but the rest of them you don't recognize. Which, but you don't know what they are, but that doesn't mean you could probably discern them if you take time to read them.
Sweet. Okay.
All right.
What are we gonna do with the amulet? He wants to wear it. He wants to find out what happens.
Hey, Fing, how you feeling, buddy? So terrible. So now that I have opened up the book, is there any sort of like nothing magical happening between the two, between the amulet, the stylus amulet, and the book? Now that it's open and wanting.
No, there does not
stylus.
seem to be any interaction between them at all.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until I get like an identifier or bring this to someone who has an identifier, guys.
Shit.
Okay. All right.
Well, I should have talked to Optic. I was like, I need you to spec for support. I spec for cannon.
Okay. So there you go. What are you guys leaving the amulet there with the book, and where are you guys heading?
Oh, I'm taking the book.
Okay. By the
Probably
way,
the
it's
amulet
heavy.
as well.
By the way, just so you know, you can carry it, but it's heavy, so you'll have to.
Sure.
know.
What's my how heavy?
It's just no. All I'm letting you know is that it's definitely it's not like you'll have to put it in your backpack or account for it in some way. It's not like
No, yeah, I will definitely be putting this in my
it's not
bag.
like the Book of Kells, like 100 pounds or something. But just be aware.
It's like it is now made of stone instead of dragon hide.
That's right. You make a good point, Joy Killer. No one said Klaatu Barada Nikto. Well, maybe I didn't say every single solitary syllable, but yeah, I basically said it. Okay, now the amulet, are you leaving or no?
No, I'm taking that as well.
Okay.
I will store it, but I will also make sure I wrap it in like some leathers or something and keep it away from the book, just in case they want to get into some like magical funny business.
Okay. You notice that, by the way, when you pick it up, that definitely it's cold. Not cold like the creatures you were just fighting, but it's cold iron. Like, I mean, it definitely feels like...
So it's like an old
Yes.
metal.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Correct. Okay, and that's all that's in there, from what you can tell.
Sweet.
All right. Based on that, should we just open up the rest of the tombs?
Go
There's
defile more
interesting
tombs.
stuff in that one.
Yes, because Russian roulette went so well on the first round. Let's try it for the rest of them.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine searching the area. I think we've got enough fight left in us. If it all goes, famous last words.
Samil,
Right?
are you willing- do you want to open up another one?
I was waiting for you to hit the save
open
point.
up all of them.
Open up all of them.
All of them.
Okay, so starting with that one.
Well, that one's smashed. That one's...
I don't care.
So you're gonna open it up anyway.
All right,
Yeah, that's
I'll do
correct. So these are just the so all you see around here. So you've got the mirrors, and then you've got that are around the side, and you've got the gargoyles that are in the corner. And you can. There's actually now. There's still again. There's a slab. There's a slab that I mentioned that's sort of on top of it. The casket's been smashed to flinders, but there's actually a marble slab that's on top of which the casket rested. So that stuff is still there. And then you've got the mirrors that I mentioned before.
Yep. All right. Sweet. Naked lady.
Okay. So let's see. For this one, this one is the one with the naked young woman asleep in a bed of vipers. Blah 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 blah. So yes, it looks like the frame around the portrait. It looks like it is actually made of maybe gold painted wood. And so you could probably, I mean, you'd have to try to actually lift it if you want, but it looks like you might be able to move it.
I'll try.
Okay, you're able to lift it off easily, actually. And inside
Right.
there is a yellowish, goldish, not made of gold, but like gold yellow color jewelry box with that on the outside. It's closed at the moment.
I don't know why we're looting corpses. I'll go ahead and take it though.
Okay, so you're gonna pick it up, the jewelry box.
Yeah, I guess so. Unless Cade, do you want to look for traps? I don't think there's anything here.
Dude,
but-
I'm like 2 rooms away. I don't even know you're doing this right now.
Hey, little
Yo.
guy, come here.
Yeah. Sorry, what? What? Yes?
Pick up the jewelry box.
What? You just like go and pick it up.
Hey, you found it.
I found something for you, and then you slowly back away. Okay.
I like hoist him up though before I do it.
Look, little guy. All right.
Get on my
Oh,
shoulders.
Daddy, it's great. Let me check for traps on this thing just in case.
All right. Go ahead and make an intelligence check here, please.
Yep.
And then if you've got,
Wait.
do you have a traps? Like, there's no a search function or?
There's not a trap skill.
Yeah, I didn't think so on this one. Okay, so just intelligence.
Disappointing, but
Arg, you always make me nervous when you say, "So you're gonna pick it up, right?" I'm like, "Well,
Maybe now yeah,
7.
perfectly safe.
All right. Hey, it's fine. Go pick it up.
okay."
I mean, finders, it's
Okay.
yeah.
It seems to be fine.
Yeah.
You definitely hear what sounds like there seem to be items, but they're not rattling around. There just seems to be you can feel that there's a solidity, a weight to this box.
Open it up.
Okay, and inside there's actually a cushioned, like a red cushioned interior, and there are a couple of items there. First of all, there is a platinum comb set, and there are splinters of amethyst down the sort of tines of the comb. So there's that. There are 4 gem-studded silver hairpins. There's a blue sapphire pendant on a delicate gold chain. And there is a gold tiara. And the interesting thing is that this gold tiara looks exactly like the portrait on the wall behind the casket of this woman wearing a golden tiara. It looks like identical to that tiara.
Does anything happen if I put the tiara on my head?
You look pretty.
You look pretty.
Oh, okay, good. That's all I
So
wanted to know.
pretty, oh so pretty.
Could not pass that up.
You look fabulous. Yes.
I go look at myself
Like,
in the mirror.
hearing
Yeah, exactly.
Mirror,
Yeah.
Like, we're all like,
You
what's
look-
going on? What's...
You look absolutely gorgeous. Yes.
All right, so I guess I'll just pocket those.
Okay. All right. Right and okay. Let's see. So let's see. When you do that, when you actually look at yourself in the mirror, Samil, go back to that room.
Yeah.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, at one of the mirrors, you hear this sound behind you, and you hear the sound behind you, and this voice behind you says,
Oh no.
"Nothing looks as beautiful as I once did." And you turn around, and you guys see in front of you. I will show you exactly what it is, but here we go. Show me.
A troll.
Show me.
Ghosts, and more ghosts.
We're screwed.
Are you still wearing the tiara?
Yep.
Hilarious.
I'm about to go through this fight with the tiara on, man.
Ooh.
Well, at least it doesn't look initially hostile. It appears right here on top of this,
Wow.
sort of staring at you. And this creature looks, now again, it is incorporeal, very similar to the other ones, but it looks hideously deformed. For one thing, it has a massive left arm. The arm sort of extends all the way almost to the ground, and the rest of its body looks normal. So it has this normal-looking body, and then it has the rest of its sort of left arm there.
I can understand.
That's exactly what Sabi.
When
And
you
it's-
have nothing to do for the rest of eternity.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, really? And so the creature looks at you and it says, "Why are you observing your appearance? Am I not beautiful enough for you?" And you could tell, even though it's got this ghostly voice, you can tell that there's almost a sort of bitter sarcasm in its voice. It says, "Do I not look gorgeous to you?
Oh god, we have a self-conscious ghost.
Are you not amazed by my beauty?" And then he sort of gives this bitter laughter.
Wait, he? This is a guy?
Yes, it's a guy.
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm straight.
That's why the joke was there. Okay.
Oh, okay. I got it now. Can I ask him what his name is? Are you Kamal? Is that
I am Kamal Ambercool.
cool, man? Well, this conversation's over. I'm gonna leave.
You have put on,
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
you have
want
put
anything?
on the golden crown of my
That's what you want, okay.
sister. Olivine still wanders these halls. I would avoid her if I were you.
I wonder if I put the
She is not forgiving of any deformities, both physical and spiritual.
Can I ask him if I look gorgeous to him?
Do you mock my
Can I flex?
Damn.
All right.
No, the big dumb warrior didn't mean anything by that. Don't take it personally.
Now, the rest of you guys, what are the rest of you doing? Because you hear this sort of ghostly
I'm
back and
walking.
forth. There.
Conversation.
I'm there seeing this.
All right, so position yourself there. I'm going to assume that Fing is still staring blankly into this room. that he
I'm
was just in.
staying
I
back
have to
this
admit,
time.
listening
Yes,
to this
okay.
guy, it's kind of tempting just to throw that amulet on and just to fuck with him a little. Like, just be like, hey,
By all means.
what does this do? What does this do? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Right, all of a sudden it's like to Mordor, we will take you, and you're like, oh crap. Like,
How about I take it off now, huh? Is that better?
yeah, it was a castle built in Indian burial ground, exactly, Shane.
So, Salil, you're in the other room watching it through the doorway?
Pretty much. Just getting ready.
So am I. I'm at the other one. I'm like, I ain't falling
Yeah.
this.
So,
Yep.
And so he says, why have you come to my family's ancestral resting place? There is nothing but sadness and death for you here.
Yeah, I know. You look depressed.
don't you want to like move on from here? You know,
I don't know. Does
I have wanted to depart this life for 1,000 years. And then you notice, by the way, actually, Samil, as you're talking to him, and Cade, both of you make an intelligence check for me, please.
okay. Unfortunately, guys, just to let you know, since I can't apparently tell time very well, I'm gonna have to depart in about 20 minutes.
Oh, you were the other direction. Okay.
Oh, jeez, suck. 4.
16?
Okay. So, Cade, you're like, wow, man, that's a big left arm you've got. That's pretty much who you recognize.
Dang,
Samil,
bro.
I
you
can't
notice.
stop not looking at it.
Samil, you notice that while the Kamal is looking at you, sort of, he's actually apparently looking behind you. And you get the sense that he's continually looking at the mirror. In fact, as you look, he sort of glances left and right and even over his shoulder, as if he's continually looking at the mirrors around him.
Smash the mirrors. That would be very interesting to see what happens then.
Well, I was gonna follow up with my next question. Is like, well, how do you get to leave this place? So it's actually fairly simple.
Yeah, we should probably go with that.
Follow up. I think you're probably right if you say that's he's kind of like watching he's clocking the mirrors.
So wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
My follow up question was just how can you leave this? How can you move past here? How can you go? How can you depart this place?
No. My parents wanted nothing to do with me in life, and clearly want nothing to do with me in death either.
I can tell, dude. You must be a thrill at parties, right? Look at my gigantic left arm.
Why are you? What is your charisma like? 7, 6?
Sucker's a part of the circus. What's my charisma? 13 plus 1, actually.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Willfully failing those rolls. Hey, who smashed your coffin here, buddy?
Creatures of the life above smashed my tomb looking for something involving me. Clearly they failed.
Were you buried with something here that is of interest to anybody?
Only my sadness, friend.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Emo
funny.
boy. Emo boy. You know what, Samil? Why don't you break that mirror behind you?
Well, let me ask before I do that, because that would be really hilarious. Like, is there anything we can do for him? Like, does he know of anything? Can I do anything for you?
I wish to be released.
Yeah, I know, but
I
you
do
didn't.
not know how.
All right, all right. All right, we're smashing the mirrors now.
This is the room with the guard.
I feel like
Well,
what you
well,
just did was that
well-
exact moment whenever you're like you think you've clicked all the dialogue options but you try like I don't know if I did
Yeah.
that one or not. You click it and then it's like,
Cycles?
here's
Yeah.
the long exposition tree you just got through. No.
Yeah.
I'm Shepard, and this is my favorite tomb in the Citadel. Yeah.
Yes.
Dom, you're against me smashing mirrors?
Well, we should ask about why Reynard's was smashed too.
Okay.
So
If you know,
You're the one that's talking to her. I don't know. If
All right, okay.
you can ask a question from the doorway. I'm sure he'd answer you.
I want to point out that this entire thing has been delivered with Samil wearing the tiara. I just want to point out that that's been going on the
Yeah.
entire time.
I'm wearing that thing, man.
Pretty.
I'm
Oh,
wearing the
so
crap out
pretty.
of
So I'm sorry. So what are you asking?
right.
Yeah.
I'm
Tom,
assuming
the floor is
Samil's the one talking because he's wearing the tiara. So,
Well, he answered me too, so I'm not too worried about it.
oh,
I think he's looking at the mirror, not me.
Yeah, but he keeps
what do you know
pointing
of?
the
What do you
mirrors.
know of Reynard?
Reynard was my father.
why was his casket smashed?
I assume by creatures looking for the petty trinkets to use in life. Little good it will do them when they arrive here.
There's a hidden door behind Reynard's crypt. Do you know anything about that?
It is perhaps a door to extend further into my family's holdings.
Man, this guy's brilliant.
They are extensive.
Okay.
A really smart ghost.
Stop
Just
It's a door. Oh no.
me, you son of
And yet he doesn't
Gee.
get mad enough to go after Samuel.
No, that's
He
true.
just kinda
yeah, it's such a
stands
nice
there
ghost. I'm happy.
with his huge left arm. Is his other arm like withered? It's just his other arm is normal.
His
but
other arm is
is
normal.
Like
His other arm is normal.
I would love for it to actually try to go for him because right now it's got our cannon mage like lined up in its sights, and it's got our like little juggernaut wrecking crew dwarf just ready to charge.
All right, I'm gonna ask him how he would react if I smashed his mirror with a little smirk.
Okay, that echoes back again. I don't know where it keeps coming from, but
It's related somehow to John has to leave and come back, and then it's fine. I don't know why.
He needs another headset.
He does. He has a headset.
there we go. I'm on.
Okay.
If it was me.
It is better.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. So you wanted to ask about smashing?
Ask
Smeal?
about the mirrors.
The mirrors are my pride and joy. I can look at my beauty in them through the ages. And you notice that now, it's sort of hard to do psychoanalysis on a ghost, but you notice that as it's saying this, it seems to wince. Like when you mention breaking the mirror, it seems to wince, almost as if it's in pain or fear or something when you talk about it.
I don't really want to mess with them too much. I mean, if you guys really want to break the mirrors, that's fine.
Well,
It
if
wants to be
it's-
freed, but it may
sends
cause
them
some
on,
pain.
no-
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. Is this the room with the gargoyle statues in it too?
Yes, that's correct. On the corners. Yep.
Okay. Hey, come on. Why do you have gargoyles in here and no one else does?
Decorations for an evil family.
But they only gave them to you for some reason. What made you so special?
Apparently, they found them more beautiful than me.
Touche. Okay.
That is a loud keyboard.
Yeah, stroke that beard. Do it.
Oh man. Okay.
So I think to free you, Kamal, I think we have to smash these mirrors, and it will cause you some pain, but it could free you.
But no. And then all of a sudden, you notice that he sort of bows. He sort of bends over a little bit, and he says, "But no, Mother will be angry. Mother will be angry if you smash the mirrors." And you notice that same sort of pain, and you feel a little bit. He doesn't. I mean, again, it's the same hissing voice, but it sounds almost higher or childlike, something like that.
Who's your mother, Kamal?
My mother was Alicia.
Okay.
Is she still around here somewhere?
He's the one without the dust. Her body's
Yeah.
gone.
Walking, I assume, walking the world of the dead in this script.
So not here, basically.
Probably in the crypt.
Okay. Well, then she's not gonna be mad at.
I think
Besides,
you should show the amulet to Kamal.
yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Crack360. Welcome to the Arbonauts.
Salil.
Okay.
Salil.
sorry, I was needing to attend to some business.
Show that amulet.
Showing it
Okay, so you show him the amulet, and he says,
from back here.
okay.
you chuck it to Saville so you can wave the amulet and then you look even
It
more
like
pretty.
glitters as it like
over
goes over
here.
and then smashes you.
Want me to throw it?
He says, it is my mother's amulet.
But he doesn't
This-
get all freaked out about it or anything.
No, he doesn't seem to
Okay.
be.
Well, come
What
on.
is the
Here's the
purpose
thing.
of the amulet?
If we break the mirrors and your mom is angry, she won't be angry at you. She'll be angry at us. So you're off the hook for that. And besides, if that does set you free, wouldn't you want that to happen?
I do not know. And he seems very like hesitant, and he's sort of like, you can tell there's a part of him that almost seems like he's. Oh, thank you, Cracked. He seems a little bit like he's both interested and not. You know, like he's afraid, but also,
kind of ambivalent about the whole thing.
Yes.
Not, unsure.
Yes.
Look, Samil, although you're wearing the tiara, so really I
What's
should
up, bro?
bow
What's
to
up?
you. Why don't you bust that one behind you? Let's see what happens.
All right, drop kicking the mirror behind me.
By that, I assume you're actually swinging at it, not just booting behind you. You
kick.
do have to actually make an attack
Elbow.
against it. You should do an attack against it.
Drop the people's elbow on that mirror.
Yep.
I
This is an
mean,
attack.
all right. Hopefully, I hit it.
You roll.
Inanimate stationary object.
If I rolled a 1,
You do hit.
I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13. You do hit, in fact. And it only has 1 point of damage. You smash it to bits. As you do it, the creature goes, "No! Oh, mother will be angry. No!" He sort of descends to one knee. He's
So,
sort
but
of
he's scared. He's not.
you know-
Doesn't look like he's hurt.
Wait,
He's more terrified.
Well, you can't really tell, but he's definitely like
Well,
averting
if we
his
wait
eyes.
a sec, do we hear anything or see anything happen?
No, he sort of is. You can see he's extremely agitated, but no, you don't hear or see anything from outside.
I'm gonna bust the one on my wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Arf.
go ahead and make your attack.
Boom.
That's exactly right, Nuno.
Kasmako.
Yep, that hits.
And tagged it. Yep.
I have a tiara 10.
And
You're
yeah.
my greatness.
You smash
Broke
it
it.
again, the same kind of
Tiara
hissing or
out of
whatever.
10.
I'm now a princess. Princess Samio.
Someone's got to. Hey, Domdor, step in here and take the one on the other wall. We'll make this a whole joint effort kind of thing.
Alrighty.
It's a group event.
You got the hammer.
Attack.
I hear hammers are good against mirrors. Exactly 10. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a critical miss.
Yeah, I know.
Whoops!
He's just waiting for
Yourself in
it.
the
He's
head.
just waiting for it.
Oh man. You smash it, and as he does that, he goes, and then he throws himself forward at Samil and enters your body. Samil, I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
Is that Constitution?
Yeah, it would be con. I'm sorry, con save. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Sargon. What's up, man?
This could be problematic.
Hey, if I get possessed, guys, aim for the gonads. All right.
There's one mirror left standing so far.
I think we got to break that
Boom.
sucker.
17.
Okay, so you feel as if some ghostly chill tries to, like enter you, but you manage to repel it, and you see him outside of you. He looks incredibly agitated. You're not 100% sure he even knows what he's doing at the moment. He's
All right,
just
Thing.
hissing,
Final one.
he's just
Think it's
hissing
the last
wildly.
one.
Just let me know whenever I can break them.
You know,
think
you
you
want
should the last one.
to Salil, you want to smash the last mirror?
Someone do it.
Oh, smash a mirror? Sure, I can walk in there and smash a
Sweet.
mirror.
Smash a mirror. Take a
Someone's
pick.
gonna take the
I
last
was
one.
wondering about the luck thing. Yeah, you're up to what, 28 bad luck, 20 years.
That would be.
Maybe I shouldn't try. Maybe I should just walk out and let you guys. 'Cause I might.
You guys can be possessed. I'm out of here.
I might legitimately miss a mirror.
It's
I would
I
so
don't know if I
rename you.
wanted to-
For real?
Yeah.
I want to
Pick
try.
up your staff and swing at the inanimate stationary object.
I would rename you Solil Rain the Mirror Misser if you missed it. I so would. I swear to God. All right, go ahead and roll
Not
your
tough
attack.
guy.
Need more
Come on.
Spider's Bane.
Not a one. Not a one. Not a one. Not a one.
Just a straight D20, or do you?
It's just
need to
it's an
modify?
attack roll. So you're attacking with your staff. So that plus your strength, basically. Bonus.
This would be hilarious, though.
Please critically miss with the staff. Please do that. Like you can't even poke
should-
Come on,
straight.
so they'll do
I
it.
should have just stayed there. I should have just stayed in the other room with the. Oh, here we go.
It's up to you.
Come on.
Yeah, please.
But
Oh, it looks like a solid.
Okay,
That is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That would have been too damn funny.
That mirror might reflect your attack. Nice breaks.
Hit yourself in the face.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me get.
Look, you do have to roll more higher than a
He
one.
was so relieved. He's
Got
like,
the
"Thank
minus
God,
one
guys, I hit it."
Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great."
I
There
don't know
you
if I'm gonna
go.
crack it or not, though.
Solid damage.
2
points.
That's enough. That actually is enough to break it. You're like, "Guys, I kicked his glass." I was waiting to pull that up. So when he does that, he looks at you, so that the creature sort of raises its head, and then it sort of awareness and understanding sort of fills its eyes, and it says, "Thank you," and then
Hey.
it dissipates
Welcome, buddy.
and vanishes.
Cool.
Well, that was fun.
There
All right.
goes Spot.
So nothing else happens?
Nothing else happens. You don't hear anything else
No
elsewhere other
glowing
than
red
that.
eyes on the gargoyles. Are they lurch to attack? Nothing like
Yeah,
that?
exactly. The gargoyles come to life. No.
Well, that's
No,
what
they
I
don't.
would have expected.
They
to
do.
be
They
quite
do not.
honest.
No, there's now a lot of glass, broken glass covering.
Nothing
So
behind
you
the mirrors
said
either?
there's like a hit. He wasn't looking at. He wasn't looking at Samir. He was looking at the mirror behind him. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna check out
just-
that mirror. Is there anything behind any of these mirrors, by the way?
Yeah.
That as you look to see if there is actually anything, you do not see anything behind the mirrors. However, there is. Let me see. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, you do. No, you do not see anything behind the mirrors. No.
Hey, so there
What's
was
in the room is the
tiara.
slab. I'm sorry. 1 sec, serious. Below the sort of rubble and stuff like that. So you've got the rubble, the bones, all that stuff. Now the ghost is gone, and you can see there's still the marble slab itself is more or less untouched, although there's stuff on top of it. Then you have the smashed mirrors and the gargoyles. There doesn't seem to be anything behind the mirrors. Sorry, Smil.
Okay.
There was the tiara, the jewelry box. What was in the jewelry box again?
Inside the jewelry box was, besides the tiara, was a platinum comb set. So there's a couple of platinum combs with splinters of amethyst. And then 4 gem-studded silver hairpins and a blue sapphire pendant on a delicate gold chain. Even without having any knowledge of specific sort of, appraisal, this looks like it's worth a lot. Like, this is a good amount of money here, you would guess.
All right, just writing that in my inventory so I remember.
So did anything drop from when he vanished, or
No. He just vanished.
Pokemon.
can I move the
Open
slab
this-
a bit? See if anything anything underneath, just out of interest.
Xanos, what's up, man? So you want to look underneath on the slab itself?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
An 8.
Okay. The slab looks to be just like a marble slab. From what
I
you
just
can tell.
Push it across, like. Just see if
It
anything
doesn't. It
underneath?
doesn't look. It looks like it's sort of set. I mean, you would, if you want, you could clean off the stuff from the top of the slab. But as it is, the slab is kind of set into the floor. So it's
okay.
because it's marble. It's pretty freaking heavy. So
Fair enough. All right.
I'm gonna
Just
open
wanted to
this
see-
casket
what's up,
over here.
Cupcake? What's up, man?
Arv, I was gonna actually do the same thing. Dom kind of beat me to it. Can I make the check as well?
Yes, you can. And then I will, Samil. Then I'll deal with that crypt that you just want to open
2. Come on.
as we have our tomb rating session.
Come on. Brain power. There we go. 21.
You actually notice that there is a seam in the slab, Cade. It suggests that it's actually 2 separate blocks of marble pressed together.
Oh. All right. Hey, Dom, give me a hand over here.
And it's pretty tight. You would need something to be able to wrench it open somehow.
like
I have a two-handed sword, guys.
2 9-foot, 5-foot
pry
poles.
No, it's too close together for that. But like a crowbar or a weapon.
Two-handed sword.
If you
Sure,
really want
great
to restrict
sword.
your sword.
And a battle axe.
Those two armed guys in the other room with Reynard, they didn't have any weapons on them?
No, they were all sort of shattered and destroyed. They were wearing leather armor that was sort of melted into them as
We
well.
could
Like
smash
it
the
was
marble.
pretty much not as much.
Don't you have an axe, not a hammer?
True.
Yes, he has an
Here,
axe. Yes.
wait.
I have a light hammer.
Oh, well, hold on. Arv, I'm gonna give him here. Take one of my daggers. See if you can get it apart with that. Because if it's destroyed, I don't
Actually,
care.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. I have last session. I picked up a belt pouch full of daggers off of the
Yep.
thieves that we got above. So let's
Oh,
use one of
sweet.
those daggers.
Okay.
Take them out.
So you wedge one in. Now, knowing what the sort of relative strength of marble versus a dagger is, that you're not going to be able to do this with one. So you would need
Yeah.
several people putting it in and then kind of all pulling at the same time and then hoping a lot.
Yeah, there were
Basically.
multiple
that's what
daggers
we're
in
gonna
that pouch, so I'm fine with that.
That's
Okay.
pretty much the plan.
All right, so go ahead and do that now. Are all of you going to try? Like, you could basically fit 4 of you if you wanted on top of the slab to try to pull simultaneously if you wanted, and then you'd all have to make strength checks.
For what it's
I'm
worth,
checking my
I
gear.
will, but it's not my forte. I will say that.
That's true, Crixie, and they don't have a crowbar. He's very sad. He's like,
I'm just
"Oh."
checking my gear. I have a piton. I have some pitons, which
Okay.
you use for climbing, where you have to actually kind of jam in something and you have a lot of weight behind them.
Right.
That may be good. I've got a shovel. You can use a shovel.
Could use a shovel.
Actually, I do have a crowbar. I have a crowbar.
Oh well, check you out.
Well, geez,
I'm
Dom.
gonna keep my daggers.
Man.
in.
I completely forgot.
Yeah, like he gets it all set up. He's like, "All right, guys," and then Domdor's like, "Hey, would this help?" He's like, God damn. So he pulls all the daggers up again. All right,
Put them back in their pouch.
all right. So yes, the crowbar you can fit inside there, and go ahead and make your strength check there.
Oh.
Oops.
So you actually say at it. You're like,
Yeah,
1d20 plus 3. Who do you work for?
14.
Okay. You are able to you pull and like put. You can't move it, but you feel like it's close. You feel like you could almost get it.
Somebody will get over.
Do you want to give me initiative, Dom?
Yeah, probably double it with something else.
At least get advantage on it. If both of
Yeah.
you like heave.
What do you think, our advantage?
If he's giving him a help, yes. If you're helping him with it, then yes.
Okay.
All right.
20 plus 3. Uh-oh.
Whoops. I'll just roll another one. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Does anyone else have
Were those the rolls for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a
That was folding on the 20. It was folding
11
on the
and a 12. It's even worse.
20. Exactly, Joey. Who does number 2 work for?
Alright, Cade, you're up, man.
We're
We're all helping you out.
All right. You guys.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like,
Boom.
does anyone else have a crowbar in their inventory? Just check. You may have one.
Yeah. Chat, by the way, is volunteering Fing to be used as
There
the.
we go. Guys, I'm about to
I
mute
don't have
this.
a crowbar.
If I can get back and you're still going, I will rejoin you as soon as I'm able to, but I got to get on that call. So,
Okay.
you pretty much know my style. I think you're going to know how this guy needs to be played. If you need to play me, I'll be back as soon as I possibly can.
Okay, we'll be done, and we'll be finishing up at about an hour from now.
Yeah.
So that's.
I don't know how long it's going to go. If I can get back in time, I'll be back.
Okay,
All right?
sounds good. All
Okay, yep.
right, man.
Hey, Domdor, alright. So what if you use the crowbar and I use a dagger?
Yeah, you
We
can
it
do
together.
that.
We're like on opposite sides.
Sure.
How does that work, Art?
Oh, I'm sorry. So the dagger's not going to appreciably help with the crowbar. I mean, really, what's involved is both of you pulling on the crowbar simultaneously, like one person with hands up top and one with hands down below.
How about you this, Samil?
That's what gives you advantage.
You can have the main hand
Main
and I'll
roll?
help push down. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, go to it.
15?
That is just enough. You're able to sort of pull it open and finally the marble kind of falls off thunk, on the ground. And inside, you notice that there is a cavity in the block. And it needs to have a silver filling. No, that's just for Lennox. There's a cavity, and inside it is a silver chest. Silver chest that's inside it.
Open that up.
I'm assuming Cade's going to check it for traps.
Oh, well, are you opening up? You're waiting for Cade to check it for traps.
Oh, I don't know. Are we still playing, Cade?
That's if you guys want Cade to check it for traps, up to you. In which case, he can
Kind of what
definitely do
he's
that, that's fine.
only thing he's good at. Hey-oh!
Whoa! Wow! Just like that. All right.
No, if he's still playing, then let's check for traps.
All right. So let's see.
He has a +3 to that.
That's what I thought. Okay. So it does not appear to be, from what he can tell anyway, it doesn't appear.
All right, so
trapped.
we'll just open it.
Okay, it's unlocked actually, and first of all, inside it are a lot of coins. There's a lot of electrum. There's a lot of gold. There's a few platinum pieces thrown in there, and there's also a furled scroll. So there's like a sort of a rolled up in a fancy way scroll as well.
Can I use it as toilet paper?
Yes, if you wish.
Okay.
Fancy
Sweet.
scroll past the
Do
Solio.
you want to look at it before
Solio,
you do
you're
that, or
all right
just
with
wanna-
I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just like, fancy scroll. Darn.
TP! No, let's look at it.
Gold. I'm like,
so
I'm like, this is platinum.
So as you open it, it looks like this incredibly fancy, like illuminated, like the Book of Kells type of thing, with like fancy lettering and pictures and all this stuff. And it looks to be some kind of a family tree, like a sort of the Amberghoul family tree. But you notice that as you're sort of looking down the list, you see Reynard, you see Alicia, you see all of them, but you notice that Kamal is nowhere to be found.
It's like a will or something, or yeah.
Yeah,
Kamal
but
is in there, so like
Kamal
was
is not
like,
there.
Like
That makes sense.
Yeah, one of those childs that are kind of like a bastardized.
Didn't
That's
really
my
make it.
guess.
That's fine.
Is there anything else other than the gold and the platinum and the electrum?
Shane.
Let's see. Nope. Just the ones that I mentioned.
All right, we'll take that money
Take
and
take the monies.
Mhm.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm gonna open this last casket up here.
Who is carrying the money?
I'll carry it.
Gondor is, yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
I got my tiara. I'm good with that.
Okay. And actually, hold on one second here.
That
Okay,
money. All your money emotes, everyone in chat. All your money emotes. If you got like spam fishes or is that I forget who that is. It's not Swift. It's
Dan.
Dan. That's right.
Dan.
Dan's money emotes. All the unmoney emotes.
Series runner is the illiterate soldier from Dances with Wolves. Oh man. Okay. Right. So now, sorry. Now what are you guys doing? I apologize.
I'm opening up the casket.
Okay. Which is, and you're in that room. That's right. The slumbering knight, etc. Okay. So inside here, first of all, it's fairly easy to lift away. It's wooden, and there's a cavity inside that's filled with dust and bone fragments and these loose bits of what looks like gold ceremonial armor. You do notice that part of a skeletal hand is wrapped around the hilt of a rusted and pitted greatsword, and there's a painted ebony coffer that rests at the corpse's feet.
Check out the coffer.
Okay.
I should have Cade. I mean, I don't think there's any traps here, to be honest, but
You want to
Nah.
have... Okay.
It hasn't been very many traps at all, actually.
yeah.
It's
I'll go ahead
just
and
a
open it.
crypt.
Okay. So you open it, and 5,000 poison needles hit you in the face. No, I'm just kidding. You open it, and inside there, the coffer, by the way, is painted with gold falcons. And again, you see a bunch of coins in there, and on the top of it are 4 white goldish, looks like platinum rings. 4 platinum rings.
I'm wearing that junk, dude. All 4.
Okay.
With your tiara and the necklace. You're just gonna be the thing. Smear on the plane.
I'm gonna wear it on the hand that I wield my sword also, so they see those rings glitter like right before I kill them. You know, like the downswing.
The light reflects off them and blinds. It'll swing down.
Yes. Yes.
Sweet. And you said the greatsword was good for nothing. It was.
It's, well, it looks like it's certainly not like combat worthy. I mean, it's pitted and rusted and, you know, all that sort of thing.
Right. All right, sweet. So I'll take the 4 platinum rings and how much gold you said?
It's a lot. There's electrum pieces, and there's probably, I mean, it's probably about 300. I mean, there's hundreds of them. Same thing with the other one. There were lots of coins. So again, just I'm not telling you not to take them, but just be aware that, you know, I'm not overdoing the weight thing, but you know, if you carry around a coffer full of gold, and you're gonna have to account for it somehow.
I mean, okay. I don't. Should we
So I
take
mean,
all
you
of
can
them
take
then? I
some
don't
of.
know.
I was gonna say you can take some. You can pour some in your backpack. Just, you know.
Yeah, I can carry quite a lot. I don't have like I've got a lot of weight to carry.
All right, I'll
things,
just let's just give all our gold to Dondor. It's a great idea, right? As long as it's not Thing.
Okay.
He'll
So
spend it
there,
all.
I'm a thing.
Yeah, chuck it to Dondor. There you go, bud.
Hey Thorg, what's up, man? Okay. All right. So
I'm
you do
keeping
that.
those rings though. Those rings are mine.
Okay, the 4 platinum rings
Alright.
are being worn. All right, you're good. And let's
I just like
see.
the idea of getting like everything on series, just like make them play dress up.
Right, exactly.
Tiara, those Samila, gonna keep it.
I'm keeping the rings. Yeah.
The tiara.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. I'm still wearing that.
You're still wearing. Okay. Good idea. It's a good
I feel
idea.
pretty, oh so pretty.
Until
Alicia
someone like
may-
shoots it off my head with an arrow, and it's like.
If
worthless.
Alicia is so like still walking around down here, may think you're Olivine or whatever her
True.
freaking name
Actually,
was.
Alicia might
Because it
say-
worked for Kamal, so why not?
While the others are doing this, I'm definitely going to go over here and just take a gander down the hall and see if that statue is still blocking our path out.
All right, sounds good. And hi, Durbin. What's up? And hello, Zanist. Yes, the statue has not moved since you saw it, and the block is still, you know, up the passageway.
All right, I think it's time to check out the door.
Okay. So you're looking at the one there south.
Yep. I will go down and wait here. Just in case anything bad happens that comes to rush through or anything like that, I will attack immediately.
Okay.
I'm still Yeah, my hit points are still jacked up.
So
Okay.
wait, back here, the way we came, is it just blocked by a statue?
It is
that what you're
no.
saying?
So in other words, there's now as you go down the way that we came, there is
Yeah,
now.
I remember the way that we came.
Yeah, so the statue is actually now here. You can see it looks like an ogre statue, and the block. Give me a second. Is now up here, back where it was
Yeah,
to
it's up.
begin with.
Yep.
So you got a statue right there.
There's no other. I should probably check, but we'll check on the way back. It's fine.
Yeah, the Bailers, right? Hey,
That's right. Here come the Baylors. Okay, so you guys are. What do you guys want to do?
open the door.
Okay.
Open.
So to do that, to be able to open it,
I love how we've been reduced to the dungeon master and 2 fighters. That is what our party is.
I know, because right, exactly. Inam is vanished, like Fing is still sleeping, Gate is on a call, and Lanix is hurting from his teeth.
Optic is at work.
Optic is at work. I know. This is what happens when you try to do this during the day. But I'm really actually happy we were able to. I'm really glad we were able to do this because I was missing D&D. Okay, so to open this door, guys, you are going to actually need to make a check. It's easy enough to see, but it's heavy, so you're going to need to actually push it open. It doesn't seem as heavy as the block, so one of you would need to be able to. If you want, 2 of you could actually try to push it, and again, you could give advantage to the other.
Yeah, I'll give Samil a chance. Show your strength. You can do it.
15.
15.
Wait, is that,
that's
hold
an
on,
attack
hold on.
roll.
That's not the right one.
No, you just got to do it. It's just a +3. So in theory, you could use your damage roll.
Oh, maybe I did use. Did I use? No, that was +6. I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's a
So 20
+3.
+3.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we can still take
There you
this.
go, 22.
I mean,
Yeah.
I technically already did 2 rolls though.
Keep
I don't know how
pushing.
to play it.
That's fine,
Keep pushing.
because actually the 15 is enough too. So you were actually able to push it open, and beyond it lies a damp L-shaped corridor, which you can enter if you wish. Goes down about 30 feet and then turns to the east.
Okay, so
Bring out the turtle for the camera. Yeah.
it's like that. That's what we know. That's what we're guessing.
That is correct. And I can actually move it
weird.
to another place if we need to.
Is it wide enough for 1 or 2 people?
It is wide enough for 2 people. It's the same. Again, it's 10 by 10. So it's wide enough for 2 people to make their way down. And I'll say something else about it too as you're kind of looking down it. There's mud that's leached into this corridor through cracks in the walls and spread across the flagstone floor. Jutting from the walls at 10-foot intervals are stone carvings shaped like fists, and a few of them hold burnt torch stubs. And you can very easily see here tracks in the mud that are going down the corridor.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
Yep. You definitely
So,
can.
do we see any
that's-
light coming down the corridor or any sound?
Light you don't see. If you want to check for sound, you can make an intelligence check for me, please.
Okay. Can check. See if I hear anything.
So far, the only
12.
one who's cut the weight that he's lobbing around, really, Aura, is Domdor, who's pretty strong. So there hasn't been a lot of that to
Yeah,
worry
I
about
can.
so far.
I can carry quite a lot. So, at 12.
Why not? Why no gauntlet for you, Derb? Okay, so you said a 12. You do not hear. You don't hear sound at the moment. At all. You're deaf. No, I'm just kidding. You don't hear anything down the hallway.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. So can we light these torches? They're not lit, so they're just
There are
like,
stumps, so there's like they're not enough. Now you could theoretically,
they
if you
wicked?
have
Are
any
they
torches, no. If you want, you could actually remove the sort of bits of torch in the fist, and you could put your own torches in there if you have them, and you could light them. So you could definitely do
I was
that.
just gonna see if I could light them with my tinderbox, but that's okay.
Yep. So enough.
So yeah, we'll just head down.
What are you trying to say, Thorg? Okay.
Say head to the corner, have a peek around. Go, Smil. Peek.
Peeking.
I will
Take a
come to
little
the
peek,
side.
why
here,
don't
just-
ya?
Okay, when you get to the other end of the corridor, so it extends east and ends right here. And what I'll actually do, thanks to this handy-dandy system that I just learned about today.
The new pages, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna create a whole new page.
I love how Optic's still outside.
You guys are going to come with me to a whole new world. Okay. So, look, it's a blank white grid. I'm working on getting
where,
better with that
are we
part
on
of it.
bed now?
Yeah, I know, exactly. You see nothing but, heaven is actually a white
Go towards
grid.
the light.
A white grid of things. No, so there's a door right on the edge of this map. I haven't put your guys' figures there yet, but there is a right at the edge of it is another one of those sort of rectangular shaped areas like the one you push to get into this corridor. There's one like that here at the end of this hallway as well. Thank you for the follow, Snow Liger.
So like about something like we're here. There's another one here. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna draw it out once you get past it, but right now you're like right there.
Okay.
on
Can
the
I
edge.
hear anything? Can I hear anything on the other side if I listen?
Go ahead and make a check for me. So again, intelligence. In
10.
a white room with grid lines.
I
You
hear
do not.
anything on the
You
other
hear
side?
nothing.
Okay.
Nope. You hear stone.
So we push again. Samir, would you want me to push this time? Is it my turn?
You push.
Alrighty.
Strength check. There you go, Snow.
17.
Yes, you were able to push this open fairly easily, actually. And it slides open with a rather loud noise, actually. To reveal this. Let's see. Let's see how well Arv can draw. All right. So we'll make this with drawing a shape. Oh, wait.
Don't forget you can
Alt
zoom
for
out to
circle
draw.
ellipse. Yes. Okay. Here we go. So, starting from about here. Let's see. So it goes.
So undo a circle. Just want to see what it's like. Oh, you can hold shift and it'll snap to the grid.
That's
if
what I
you want
saw.
that.
Wait, why is it doing that? No, I don't know. No, fail, fail, fail. Undo, undo.
Is this? I can make it for you. Do you want me to tell you how big do you want it?
I just want to. I don't know. I want to be able to draw a shape without that. I want red line first of all. Inside, I want white, and outside, I want red. Okay, and now I want to be able to draw a shape. Okay, there we go. All right, and let's see. So, oh, I made that too close to the map. I beg your pardon. Let's put it right here. Okay. Chat holds its breath. Can he successfully draw something?
Can
that
he
looks
use the
like-
shape tool?
Arv makes a dexterity check.
Ah, no. There we go. And aha! Great success. Okay, and then we draw a shape. Let's see here.
Ooh.
Look at this guy.
And we draw a shape
Very interesting.
here. And this one I'll freehand. And here's where it all goes downhill. Let's see. Okay. And the last thing is there are... Give me just a second. I love the fact that you can actually do this, but give me just a second. And let's see.
That is way too organized.
Aha. Okay. Here we go. And we looks like this. Ah!
What the dick?
Let me just kind of reduce that a little bit. There we
What
go.
is... Wow. Welcome to SeaWorld.
Oh god. The largest ever. Oh man.
That would be pretty good though. You just come into a room and it's nothing but just a pillar. It's like this is the
Just a
pillar
big
room.
column. Ladies and gentlemen, the Amber Cooler. You have found my secret lair.
We built the room to have this
It's
pillar.
the debug room. We found it.
Yeah, I know exactly right. It's the debug room. Oh man. What's up, Nox? Hey, Kilobyte, what's going on, guys? Oh my god. All right. So here is what you guys see. You see an evil crypt. This is what you see. 2 slender thrones of sculpted marble rest in an alcove at the back of a wide gallery holding 4 6-foot-tall alabaster urns. And that's actually what these things that you see are actually 4 urns here. The gallery overlooks a 20-foot-wide hallway adorned with chipped plaster murals of the elemental planes. 2 curved flights of marbled steps, that's right here and right here, descend from the gallery to the hallway. Let's see. Unlit torches are held in stony fists that protrude from the walls of the gallery, the staircases, and the hallway below. A gaunt figure, and this is the part that you notice when you enter, a gaunt figure dressed in a golden gown sits motionless in the southernmost throne. So you guys are basically right around here. I'll have to zoom this out a bit, actually. You guys are right around here, and the creature that I'm talking about, the throne that I'm talking about, is right here. Like, literally right next to where you emerge. Under the gown, the figure is swathed head to toe in black funeral wrappings that cover everything except for the dark holes where its eyes should be. A purring clockwork cat, plated in gold, lies at its feet.
Sorry, say it again about the
What?
what was there was the cat at its feet. What was it about? What was the cat at its feet of?
Oh, I was like, what?
Sorry, say it again. Just say it again.
A purring clockwork cat, plated in gold, lies at its feet.
At the feet of what? Sorry. Again.
The feet of the large figure swathed head to toe in black funeral wrappings that cover everything except for the dark holes where its eyes should be, dressed in a golden gown. That's sitting motionless on the throne.
Okay, it's on the throne. There's a giant statue dude with no eyes, and there's a gold cat at his feet.
That's great. So it's there. And as she sees you, so actually, if you guys, I moved you over, so if you guys can place your characters here, somewhere on here.
Where are you? Where is my character?
What's up, Div?
You have to. I think you have to place them for us.
Didn't I drag you over?
No.
Really? I did move you guys, but I have to place them. Okay.
You have to. I think you have to do it on the page thing. I think you have to, something like that. I can't remember.
Excuse me.
Well, I still see you guys here, but what?
Oh, but you probably. Oh, yep. You have to give us control, I think, and all that again. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. Let me check.
I mean, you have control right now, right? Like, you guys should have control of these things, I think.
Yeah, but we don't have. They're not showing for us. I don't see any of.
Well, okay. If I go back to this page, all right. Here, let me do this. So let me bring you guys back over here. All right, you guys should be back over on that page now.
Yeah, and I have control. Let's see if I
So
can...
now, I don't know, yeah, can you guys maybe copy and delete it or something? I'm just wondering how to move it from page to page. I don't actually know.
If you click on it, does it have the option to do it to us? Like, if you bring down the page...
I can give you guys command. I can give you guys command of it, but you already have it. Like, it already shows...
the page thing, when you bring it down from the top, can you click and drag our characters
characters to it? Oh, that's a good question. It doesn't look like it, no. Doesn't look like I can. Nope.
Hold on,
I cannot. So again, I don't know if I can just like
movie tokens. Let me just quickly check the Roll20 wiki.
Okay.
Moving tokens. Sometimes you'll want to move objects such as tokens. To do so, just select the tokens, then press Control-C to copy them, then switch page and go Control-V to paste them.
So do you guys want to do that?
Yep. Okay. Control-C. Just make sure. Okay, done. Just see if it works.
All right. All right. There's thing. Give me a second. Let me do the same thing with Cade. All right, there's Cade, and then I think that you guys have all the rest, right? You have your own guys?
Well, I've copied mine, so hopefully it'll paste across.
All right, so...
Cross fingers.
Let me move you guys over. All right, there you go. You should be over there now.
Yeah. Oh, it's a GM only thing. You have to do it for us.
Really?
Let's see.
That seems lame.
Yeah. I have control. So I have control of this, but I can't like copy and paste my own.
All right, give me a second. I'll get you guys over then.
So
Let's see. Control C. And Control V. That's in
See you, MMO. Have a good night, man.
Take care, Momo.
Yeah, see you, MMO.
See ya, Okay, let's see. Control C. And let's get to Control V over here. Control V. And let's get back to reality. Okay, Control C. And Control V. Okay, let me know if I put everyone there. Did I put everyone there, and do you guys have control over it or not?
Yep. Okay, we're all here. Yay! So we came in from the left.
You came in from the left, correct? And
I pushed it open, so I'm like,
yeah, you're literally right next to it, and I'm going to actually place the creature here.
I don't know.
What are you
Like,
doing there?
does the hallway go back there or not? You said we
The
came
hallway comes from there, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Let's say hello to people. Yeah. No. No. There you go. Kitty cat. It's a kitty cat. Wow, wait. Here's a kitty cat, guys. There's a kitty cat. Cat to distract them. Works every time, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And tail to face also works too.
Oh,
And
shoot.
sitting here
Okay,
staring
I'm gonna
at me
have to-
also
alright.
works,
I'll have to deal with this later.
doesn't it?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So, Domdor, I'm going to need you to actually move up here. Because this creature is like this.
Kitty cam is the best.
Okay, there we go.
She's
So
just
go ahead.
glaring at me right now. Don't know what to do.
Okay, I'm going to assume, although I'm just controlling Foom at the moment, that you guys hurriedly back up to face this way. I'm guessing, but tell me if I'm wrong. If you guys are, backing up like this way to face, as opposed to standing right next to this creature.
I would probably back up. I'd probably go right about there.
Okay. And Domdor, you?
So where is it? It's here, and I kind of thought with that because I pushed through, I'm at the front kind of thing.
That's fine. Like, do you want to switch you and Samil or whatever? It's up to you. And also, Solil, where are you? Are you still back in the hallway? Because
Yeah, I was.
Oh wait,
just,
so we came from this end.
I was just
No,
following
no.
the.
you
the
came
group.
from this end. You came literally out right
Yeah.
next to him.
Yeah, so I'd be there, wouldn't I? Or,
Right, but I'm asking you to move now. What I'm telling you to move is
Oh, okay.
where are you moving now?
Well, I'd obviously move out to the center and just see what's happening.
I'm
Alright.
following my usual formation stuff. I might be over here. I
Okay.
like having a good view of the room at any given time.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so now you guys are positioned. Red points of light bloom in the shrouded figure's dark eye sockets, and it speaks in a raspy voice. More visitors. How lovely. I am Lady Alicia Amberghoul. Why have you disturbed our eternal rest?
What's up, girl? You like my tiara?
We're actually looking for the previous people that disturbed your tomb. We're looking to stop them. Do you know where they went?
The woman, you mean? The one who
Yes.
decided to find me. Well, she was pleasant enough, but I have the lowest regard for the company she keeps. Half-breeds and imbeciles. Our dungeon seems to have gotten the better of them.
Well, did you know that while they were entering here, they actually destroyed some of your family members' tombs, like was it Rashan? Or what was his name? Reynard and Camille's tombs were both destroyed, and
That is unfortunate, but the truth is it is nothing more than some of my family deserves. My husband's hobby was robbing graves. Not the most honorable pursuit, I admit. He also built this dungeon to guard our family's most cherished acquisitions. If you want them, you must find them, just as Reynard did.
so you don't mind people coming in here and looting and taking the items in your tombs.
I am less concerned about what happens when they pick them up, and more concerned about what happens when they leave with them. I trust none of you were foolish enough to take anything out of our place, were you?
Well, we haven't left yet, so no.
Good, good. Then we should get along just fine.
Hey guys, I'm actually back, so if someone could fill me in on what's going on, that'd be
Can't keep the
great.
tiara.
Welcome back. And
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
It's kind of looking that way, so good thing I'm in the back. Who are we talking to? Is this, what's her face?
So this is Alicia.
We're currently
This
trying
is-
to negotiate your sacrifice. So if you could if you could go back to whatever you were doing for like 5 more minutes, that'd be great.
the halfling looks delicious now.
Why is it always the halfling?
Sour cream and scallions.
Yeah, it's a mind player, and it wants to eat someone's mind. And we're like, hey, there's a halfling here. You can totally have that.
Flay your mind, and the rest will follow. No,
Totally have that. Thanks, Domdor. You are too kind. Yeah, bastage.
So basically, we went through that blocked door near Reynard's
Yeah.
tomb. We went through that, and it was an L turn, and it went into this room, and there is Alicia, who is the mother of
Right.
Camille and all that. And she's just said she doesn't actually mind people looting her tombs, the family's
Right.
tombs, but she
Weird, but okay.
minds if we leave with it.
Well, luckily, I amazingly haven't taken anything yet. By the way, is Samil still wearing the tiara?
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
And not only that, but also since you left, he also found 4
Yeah.
platinum rings that he's wearing. So
Wow,
He's
he's
all
pimping,
blinged up.
pimping.
Flipped and
you're just walking around. You see me rolling, rolling.
That's right. I haven't taken anything from here yet. That's hilarious. So
I'm trying to think.
scot-free.
So what happens if someone takes an item out of the family crypt?
Yeah.
I would not suggest you discover it. The dungeon keeps its own secrets, you know.
Once we get to the entrance, I'm gonna like chuck one of those rings as far as I can outside the door and see if it explodes.
Yeah. We didn't do it. It was gravity.
He did it. He did it.
Well, I assume that stone
and she
ogre has
she
something
rises,
to
so she sort of her eyes sort of glower at you, and they kind of glow, and then she stands, and she looks fiercely at Soliel, and she looks
Of course
at
she
Soliel,
does.
and she looks at Soliel, and she says, "You have something of mine. I would appreciate it if it be returned." And she stares right at you.
Way to
Soliel.
go, Dick Nut. What'd you take?
Looks like Salil's the sacrificial lamb. There you go.
You guys are all like, we do not know this guy. He is.
He was just tagging along.
Yeah.
He was
Let it be the
adopted.
amulet.
We don't
Let
know
it be
him.
the amulet. Let it be the amulet. Let it be the amulet. I reach in my bag slowly. I'm like, sure. Pull out the leather bound thing. Start to open. Is it this?
It is. I would
Okay, here you go.
appreciate it. Okay. So she immediately, she kind of, I mean, drops at her feet. She's not exactly like super fast reflexes, but she grabs it and she says, "Excellent. I would have been concerned if I had to do something else to you." And as she says that, you feel, Soliel, this cold presence brush past you and sort of pass through you. And those of you who are at the front, like Samil, you feel this too. You feel some cold presence go past you, and then you see like her cloak kind of swirling around her. So whatever it was that was behind you, Soliel, is now surrounding her. And she says, "I would have hated to see my servant take out its vengeance on you, O mage, for taking something which did not belong."
Just didn't want to let collect dust, ma'am.
I was a little worried that you just gave her a spell book. By the way,
No, definitely amulet. No, I'm
like,
I'm
here's
holding
some
on.
ammunition, please. shoot at
That's
us.
why I'm kind of doing this. I'm like, yes, amulets. Yes. Totally didn't take anything else at all.
Yeah, like you didn't have the book out. Like she wouldn't know if you grabbed that too, buddy.
All
She
right.
hasn't mentioned it yet.
Yeah, good point. Good. Arv, what are these 4 gray things? Just columns?
You should have seen when they first showed up. It was one large gray thing. They are 4 urns.
Oh, well, we ain't touching those. Wait, so has anyone told her about her son, by the way?
Not yet.
No, we're not. Don't want to.
Just curious. Hey, come on. There's 5 of us.
She's a bit. She doesn't really care about her family from basically what we just asked earlier. So
What did you ask exactly? I'm kind of curious.
we told her about how the previous people that came through here smashed the sarcophagus of Kamal and Reynard, and she didn't care
Oh.
as long as the items that are taken don't
So
leave.
you didn't
doesn't
care that your son was trapped here as well? For
I was
eternity?
going to ask her. I said, "Why do you hate your son so much?" That would be.
Okay, that'll work too.
I dearly love my son, Gaston. A delightful child.
What about your other son,
The
Kamal?
other one.
She looks at you and she's like, I don't know what you mean. I don't speak of monsters and disgusting beasts in my family. And she looks
Wow.
really, really pissed off.
All right, so I'm gonna casually kind of go around this by saying like, who was Kamal if he wasn't your son? Kind of like, dissociate. the
I
two.
do not wish to speak about that
Gosh,
disgusting
man.
beast.
You're so emotional.
As the beast, as the tail, as like Lily's tail goes in front of side. The beast tail.
So, Alicia, are you comfortable staying here? Don't you want to, like, journey on somewhere?
Why,
Something?
this is my home. I must watch over my family, of course.
Ugh. Okay.
Do you like
perhaps-
mirrors?
She says, mirrors? What do you mean?
Nothing. All right. Anyone else?
He's like, poke. And then, as she says this, the
Broken glass and toss at her feet?
Yeah.
as she sees that, the clockwork cat kind of gets up and stretches and kind of arches its back and then purrs and turns around and curls up at its feet again. At her
Oh,
feet
that
again.
is awesome! Why didn't you tell me that before, man?
Do you
that is
like my
cool.
pet? I made
Yeah.
it myself. I will offer it to you as a gift in thanks for your courtesy.
Hey man,
she
you just told us
snaps-
not to leave with anything.
She snaps her fingers, and the cat gets up and purrs, and it kind of pads its way over to you. And as you look at it, it is this fascinating, like, clockwork cat. You can actually see, like, sort of the gears sort of moving on its side and stuff as it moves around. It's a little bit like, you ever saw Clash of the Titans movie, like Archimedes,
the
that
owl.
clockwork owl, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So, Alicia, just to be clear, this is a gift from you to me. Is that correct?
Yes, this is a gift.
So gonna
You may
regret
take
this.
it with you. It is my pleasure to give it to you for your courtesy in returning what is mine. And she kind of reaches towards her neck where she has placed the amulet.
Actually, Salil hasn't given the amulet back yet.
No, he did.
Yes,
he
I
chucked
have.
it. Yeah, he threw it to
Oh,
her.
you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not hesitate.
Okay.
Oh, so you still have the book then?
Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
I do.
Okay.
So so you got that, and then you guys, she waits. And is there anything else? Why did you come here in the first place?
We were seeking someone who we thought had gotten lost in the area, and we're still looking for him.
I told her about the person that we're looking for, the previous.
Good. Awesome, Domdor. Way to go.
And that is all?
That pretty much is it. Yeah.
Yep. But we haven't. Wait, Domdor, are you talking about the wizard?
No, the lady. Remember the lady?
Yeah,
that came
her.
with the band of.
She actually is a wizard, so that's fine. This still works. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Well, we need to find her, so we should probably be on our way.
Very well. I wish you well as you make your way through my family's holdings. Please be careful not to disturb the bones of the dead. They have already been through enough suffering in their lives. I would hate to see you have an accident.
It's that laugh that always gets me. It sounds so manly.
Before we go, do you know which way they?
It's sort of like
went?
smoking voice, you know what I mean? Like, she's not gonna be hee, you know.
Dom, what were you going to
So
ask?
who?
Oh, which way they went? Like before we go, lady. Which way did they go? You know which way they went?
They went down the stairs to the south, but it leads the same direction. Both of them will lead you to our vault.
Okay, that's all I need to know, right?
Who has the clockwork
this,
cat?
She has this bizarre, by the way, as she looks at each one of you, you have this bizarre feeling that she's almost like staring through you. It's very strange and rather uncomfortable.
I think I do, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, I'm gonna keep my distance from you then.
Do you know why she's looking for the vault? Is there something in there? Did she tell you?
Let's see. Why she's looking for the vault. She says, no, she did not go into detail, except she thought it was very important. She did treat me courteously. I gathered she had some minor bit of magic ability.
Pretty much. I'm ready to head out. Everyone else got any questions? Last chance.
I think we can ask him on the way out too if we have to, but I think we're good. I mean, I think we can go.
Thank you, Lady Alicia. We will be heading off now.
My pleasure. Enjoy your home and take... And she said my home, for instance. Enjoy my home and take good care of my cat, won't you?
Damn laugh all the time.
All right, let's split up.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
You go
over
to
here
the
trying
north,
to
the Clockwork
scribble
Cat
all these things into
goes
this
south.
Dom, at some point I'm going to need some more equipment spaces because I've run out of room. So after the game, maybe, or when you have a moment, I need some more space there. So are we heading down?
You can head south if you like, sure.
Sure. Not really comfortable sticking around here. I'm going to watch.
Pretty much. It's going to go the way they went and check for... Obviously, check the foot, because it's still muddy. Is it here, or is it
actually
stone?
no. So there is a little bit of mud that was in that hall, but the muddy footprints sort of extend just a little bit past the throne area, and then that's pretty much it. So after that, it's easy. Good night, Nuno. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Take care, Nuno. Have a great evening, dude.
So at that point, it's fairly easy to see it, and then after that, it's just sort of dried. So the floor is dry, and there's nothing else there.
Have a good night, Nuno.
That's cute.
Alrighty, so basically, we'll slowly, quietly head down. Can I hear anything down this way? Can I hear any footsteps, or are they banging on the vault?
For that, you can actually, yes, if you wish, you can actually take a listen, do an intelligence check for that.
19.
Nice.
Okay. So you successfully... Hey, Yumsy, what's up? Yes, you can sort of, as you hear it, and the only thing you hear are the sound of what sounds like bubbling or steaming liquid.
Okay.
So you hear
Yeah, like that.
It's like the final song in the first Metroid before you get to
Oh
Mother
my
Brain.
god, yeah, man.
Alright. So we head down.
That'd be awesome. Could we actually do that theme? Just da, 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 da. I love Metro. Anyway,
No time like the present. We might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me find it.
Hey, Arv, can you put? You're not going to find a Clockwork Cat, but can you put a kitty in there?
Thank you for the follow, Witcher Sky. I appreciate it. Yes.
Oh, I just thought of something. Should I ask her? I just remembered something. I think we should ask how to get out of here, because the giant statue thing.
Hey, that's actually not a bad idea, dude. Yeah, that whole ogre thing.
I'm actually gonna.
I'm gonna whisper that to you, Cade, so you can ask, because I've already asked her enough, and I think it's only fair that someone else ask her.
Great. All right.
What's up, Matt? How you doing, man?
Step on back. By the way, Lady Alicia, first of all, thank you for your gracious gift.
Thanks for the follow too, Crapsha.
Crapsha?
That's good stuff.
Wow. Yeah.
Harsh.
Hey, thank you so much for following, man. I'm just gonna call your name Crap.
Thanks, Crap.
Oh, it's actually Crapsha. Oh, fuck. Damn it!
Oh, you thought I was joking?
I
No,
thought you stuttered over your mouth and you screwed up and
I do not. It's like the Marshall Falk commercial from years ago. I do not stutter. I do not stutter.
I thought, damn it.
That is the worst looking. That is the worst looking cat I've ever seen. Yeah, I'll do the best I can, guys. But this cat
It is what it is. Oh, it's fine.
There we go. There you go. There's your cat.
Yep.
And who wants to have control of it? Because I do not want to be handling it. Actually, wait. You know what? Yeah.
Cade,
Okay.
of course.
I will give you control of the cat, but I will also. Let's see. There we go.
Kitty.
Controlled by me and controlled by Kate.
Okay.
Done.
I'm going to become a thief ranger at some point.
Control of this cat who is grooming.
Hey, Top. What's up, man?
Uh-huh. So, our Dom told me to go ask a question of the ghost.
Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna?
So, first, well, Lady Alicia, first, I'm sorry. I was discourteous. I forgot to thank you for the cat. This is quite magnificent, and I greatly appreciate your gesture.
You can see a picture of this cat, by the way, currently in Domdor's window. And thank you for the
my God,
follow.
it's huge.
Thank you for the follow, Crackamus.
Okay.
Crapsha, this is 5th edition. It's an older version of 5th edition, though. I swear to God, I thought I heard it hiss and like wipe a claw at the camera. That was like a.
Sorry, that was probably me hitting the microphone. On
Okay.
To be more accurate, what this is not so much an older version of 5th edition, since that, technically just started existing. It's like a beta or an
a beta
early
version is a good way to put
beta
it.
thing.
Yep, that's a good way to put it. And after we're done with this, we'll be moving on to the official 5th edition after that. Okay, sorry. So, very nice, Crapsh. That's awesome, man. Okay, so what are you guys doing? I'm sorry. So Kate goes back and asks question. What question?
I said, first of all,
Yes.
I apologize for my rudeness. Thank you very much for the cat. It's delightful. And
I have often found it to be so. Enjoy the cat.
thank you. We did have one last question, if you don't mind.
Certainly.
There's this, I guess, stone ogre that turns into a block of granite out by where we came in. How do we get past that? If we're going to leave, when we're going to leave?
Are you referring to the Guardian? That is a creature that pushes the block in place to protect our vault. I could not tell you how to escape. I don't get out much, you see.
Actually, I kind of chuckle at that one weekly, but chuckle nonetheless.
You're like,
It's like,
Funny. Yeah. Okay, well,
Hey,
thank you
recruit.
very much. I appreciate your candor.
is
And you
my
have a nice
pleasure.
unlife. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I did actually play 2nd edition back in the day. I have to say, Victor, I think 5th edition is my favorite so far. I think they've really nailed a lot of what they should have done to begin
Kitty.
with.
Come
So,
here.
anyway.
No,
All right,
click.
so I like it. Okay, so
right.
are you guys heading down the stairs? You've listened, or what are
pretty
you doing
much. Very, very, like, quiet, as quietly as we can, of course, just to make sure there's nothing.
And Dom, if you didn't hear it,
because there is something there. I heard something. It wasn't humanoid or like people. It was bubbling water. That's all
There
I
you
can
are.
say.
Check out that link in Skype for the current soundtrack for the bubbling water.
now? Let's see.
That was when I was
I
trying
don't,
to
I don't
find-
actually have my Skype open. Can you throw it in Roll20 also?
Yeah.
Ooh, Turian. Yes.
Classic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Open up a new window or tab. Let's hope it's a tab. Okay. Oh, yeah.
When you said bubbling liquid, I was like, my mind went straight back to like
Yep.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, man, Super
That's
Metroid.
funny.
Such a good
That's
game.
funny. Awesome. That was awesome.
Such a good game. Okay, cool.
All right.
Let's see. Let's move around the side to that. Okay, so the stairs actually extend all the way down. I apologize unreservedly for my horrific freehand drawing.
No, this is awesome. I love freehand. Freehand's the best.
That's just so you guys can make fun of how
I'll help
terrible
you
I am.
draw it. Look, here we go. Ooh, there you go.
No,
All right.
come on, it's hilarious.
It's great. I love
Wait,
All
freehand.
right, so it all goes down there.
We came in where Foom is right now. We came in through here.
No, you came in actually from right here next to her. You literally appeared like on the dais with her, like next to the throne. She kind of was like,
Holy crap! Okay.
one of those deals. So yes,
Yeah.
good for you that she turned out not to be hostile in this regard.
Well, we could have taken her, maybe.
Possibly. I just realized I wrote that in the wrong spot, but oh well, it happens. All right, let's do this way. Draw shape. Okay, so this goes something a little like this.
See, and I now have a cat on my lap. So there you go. It works out perfectly.
All right.
Okay, and then you get another shape like this.
Brother,
it's me.
what's up, dude?
Okay.
Let's
And
see.
see you later,
So-
Xanos.
So this is a
So
very,
say-
very large room. Okay, see you, Xenos.
Whoop.
And let's see. Okay. And the last thing to draw is a line.
Oh, you like this one? I love this shirt. So apparently, the PlayStation that I ordered for my parents is upstairs.
Exciting
It's just
times.
like, it's just like, come on.
Wait, you ordered a PlayStation
Yeah, for my parents.
for your parents?
Yes, and it's not going to be used as a game console, so I'm contributing to problems in the gaming industry at the moment.
It was. I thought you were going to say it was. It's like one of those gifts that you get. You know, it's like, no, honey, this will be perfect. You're like, thank you for getting me this game. Like, no, this game will be great for you. You'll love this game, and this game will be really awesome. And
So you get it for like a Blu-ray DVD player?
Yeah, it's. I'm trying to bring them into the 21st century. So the PlayStation 3 is actually still the top-rated Blu-ray in existence, Blu-ray player in existence for like consistency and updates and all that fun stuff. I got them a Blu-ray remote with it, and then the plan is they're going to get Netflix. They already have Amazon Prime, so they already have that Amazon Instant Video stuff. So I'm just going to set it all up for them and show them what streaming is on the not Twitch.
Dun dun dun.
I'm about to ruin their lives. They don't even know it yet. You remember when you had free time? Yeah, here's what you're doing with it now.
free time is so overrated. Oh God. Control Z. There you go. Okay. Hang on a second as I place.
Yeah. Cauldrons, cauldrons, cauldrons.
Well, we don't know yet. We're not there yet. He's just
Yeah, well, that's true.
placeholders.
Yes.
So wait, what's going wrong with Better Twitch TV burner and people that are complaining about the BTTV breaking?
This is why I don't use Better TTV.
For modding purposes and stuff like that, it just is so much nice. It's very helpful. I wish that Twitch would implement a theme, or at least just turn the brightness down like 2 notches, and then I'd be fine. I can do text commands like a sumbitch, but the bright Twitch is very difficult to go to, especially after you've been used to good old dark Twitch.
Dark Twitch.
Dark Twitch.
The dark Twitch.
Well, yeah. Here, John, give me a second. I'll show you what my Twitch looks like right now.
Okay.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna get this Jazzo going. Boop.
Sorry
Make
guys.
sure there's-
Sorry guys. I'm just trying to play because these ones are sort of specific things, so I
Make
want to make
sure
sure I'm
there's
placing
no-
them.
Hard.
Oh, is this
All right.
Baldur's Gate or our
go.
drawing? Okay, I can't tell.
Ooh. Ooh.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. No.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
There you go, John. The link is in chat. My name's
Okay.
Nominatus. I'm the one who. There you go.
You should just say your name's not us.
He needs some help sometimes.
So, by the way, Fing is still sleeping. Is that correct?
Apparently.
We don't know what Foom is doing right now. Probably sleeping. Did you say Nom? Probably sleeping.
Whoa! Where's that music coming from? Damn
I'm
it!
not hearing. I'm not hearing.
Hostings. Yeah, someone started hosting, and the music.
And
went on
can you do
us.
me a favor and put that in
Loud.
Skype, please, if you still have it up? I can't because I'm on iPad for some reason for streaming the arts. For some reason, I can't go to your link. I don't know why.
Sure.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
On the group.
Because I don't want to
Sorry
see it.
about
I'm
that.
actually I'm curious.
There you go.
Okay,
And
and
now
let's see.
exploring great content. What the
There we
hell?
go.
What is that, Topkin?
All right, there we go. Okay. And we got about the wizard has to for all the cauldrons, yes. Okay, and we've got about, just as a heads up, everybody, we have about 15, 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to have to wrap up for the evening, although you guys have made some considerable progress, and I think the next session we'll be able to finish up with Chapter 2. So,
All right.
you guys have made some considerable progress. But
Or die trying.
or die trying. Okay. So, as I said, you hear this bubbling sound, and here's what you see. This room is dimly lit, by the way. And you guys should actually place yourselves. So this area up top here, this area here is actually connected. So right here. This area is actually connected here and here. And there is right here a sort of darkened area. So I'm assuming that you guys are standing, basically, I'll put Fing just to show you. I'm assuming that you're standing there. There's a darkened area. Here, let me, instead of actually, let me show
Well,
you
we're
what that is.
slowly going down. We don't see anything down these corridors, or this corridor and that corridor.
Not yet. Give me 1 second here. I'll show you this one spot
Oh, okay.
that is blocked out. There we go. So that area in the middle there is basically blocked off. So what you guys see right...
It's a wall, basically.
that's correct. Yep.
Okay.
So you guys can see over here. So you came all the way down. You didn't see anything yet. And then you're able to see there the stuff that's in this room. And what you see is there are these 6 wide pillars of stone. And that's what these things are. These sort of smaller, circular, they all look the same. 6 wide pillars of stone carved to resemble 4 smiling jinn and 2 scowling Ifrit support the vaulted ceiling of this 20-foot-high chamber, which also contains 6 pools of liquid, one of which is steaming and bubbling. Each 6-foot diameter pool contains a different substance, and some of the liquids glow with unnatural light. Carved into the eastern wall, that's back here, is a deep alcove containing a 15-foot-tall black basalt statue of a fire giant seated in a throne. Flames burn within its hollow eye sockets.
Wow, that's creepy.
And there's no one else here. We don't see anything.
So at the moment, you do not see anything other than what I've described. And then you do see,
well,
as I said,
except for
there's
Fing, like,
bubbling,
on the opposite
etc.
side there. Yeah. Things all the way across the corridor.
So the dais is raised where she's hanging out above this. Is this all one big space, basically? Except
Yes.
for this wall? Yeah, okay.
Except for that wall, it's one big space. Yep.
Yeah.
And then
the
there's
wall
also, the other thing I'll mention as well is that there's also, and for this I need my shape, you've also got, give me a second here, that should be red, and that should be white. You've also got, you got a door that is right, a door that's right here, and you've got a door that is across the way that's down here. So you've got 2 obvious doors there. And then you've also got a portcullis. So you've basically got a portcullis. Let's see. Like that. And then across this way. Like... Yes. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot. That's this area. So this is the portcullis. So this edge right on this side here is a portcullis. So you got a hallway, and then you got the wall, and then you got the large room. Is what you've got.
Oh, so it's there, the portcullis, where I'm pinging.
Do it again. Yes, that's right. Both sides, both that and on the top of the hall to the north.
Okay.
Yep.
So 2 doors, 2 portcullises. Portcullises, whatever.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nerds. And then the pillars and the 4 cauldrons in the no, so you said 6. There's 6 of them actually. Just
6.
4
6
large
pillars.
smaller
These
ones,
things are
right?
the pillars.
Yeah, I got
And
that.
these inside here are the bubbling. And what you've got here, in case it's not clear, is you've got blue, you've got green. This is silver, and I wish there was a way that I could actually change. I don't know if there's a way to change that.
You just put text there, like.
Yeah, that's true. I should just label it. That'd probably be the easiest thing to do.
Okay. Let's see. Can I? Can I, like, text on top of it? You mean?
Well, just like you label the pillar.
what I'm doing,
Just
like
label
green,
a color underneath
like
or
that.
whatever. You
How
know?
are you doing that though?
Using the text option in the
Oh,
you hit
yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it.
text,
I see it. Yeah.
So
Blue, green. This one is
There we go.
silver. And this one down here is what the heck is that one? That one is gold. Gold. Okay.
gold, liquid gold. Must be a can of Solo.
What? The heck happened to my gold label?
It apparently disappeared.
Yeah, that's bizarre. It disappeared into the pool. I guess that's...
I guess.
Okay, there we go. All right, what do you guys want to do?
What is the
Throw
wall?
the
With
cat in the blue liquid.
What's up, Sith?
Yeah, isn't one of these at the back bubbling? Did you say these ones?
So say this again. Isn't
At
this
the
one
back.
in the back
In the
one?
back.
Yes, the one that is actually bubbling. Give me a second. Is this one? The one that is bubbling is this one.
Throw the cat in the green liquid.
Cat's not going anywhere. You want to dip something, you dip something your own.
Shall dip my sword in the gold.
There you go. Bubbling.
All right.
And what are these right here?
Those on the outside are more pools. So there's 2 more pools there.
Just pools of water.
Of something. You don't know until you get right on top of them.
Yoink. I will
and-
advance to check them out. Boop. There.
And what's this?
I'm gonna
black
listen,
thing?
and I'll listen to that door just to see if there's anything behind it.
Okay.
While you
Let's start with Cade. Cade, which one are you going to?
I was just going over like here. There we go.
Okay.
To see what this thing was with Kitty with whiskers behind
Okay.
me.
Which is, it pads along behind you. You hear a whirring from its insides.
That is awesome.
Inside the pool, a luminous and opaque blue liquid fills this pool, the depth of which cannot be discerned visually.
And it's calm. It's still. It's not bubbling. Only the green one's bubbling, right?
That is correct.
are you going to write text there, Cade?
I'm sorry. What?
Put some text there so we know what's that.
Yes, I am, Sith. Yes, I am. Proud of it.
Shortcut. Draw text. Here we go.
Okay. So we've got that. And then you were checking for, you wanted to listen at the door.
Just listen.
I believe is
listen
what
to
you
the
said.
door. Yep.
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Boink.
10.
You don't really hear anything from there. I mean, mostly just stone.
Okay.
What is this big black area again?
That is a
That's
wall.
just a wall.
Yeah.
Oh. To the abyss.
Yes, if you fall into it, you end up in Tron.
And then, sorry, is this red thing, the red line?
That's
That's nothing. Sorry, that's me not knowing enough about Roll20 yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Jeez.
I gotcha. I'm going near the bubbling liquid.
What
All right.
is this?
Okay.
Got owned.
So when you look inside that, what you see is boiling water fills this 10-foot deep pool, at the bottom of which rests a sturdy-looking iron trunk with no handles or hinges.
Trunk?
A trunk. That is correct.
Trunk in the water? In the green bubbling water?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. I want you to add that while you're there, buddy. Gonna go check over this green one here.
Okay. So that one up top is actually, this should be silver. I don't know why it looks like it's green. It's a bright silver pool, an opaque silver liquid that shimmers with unnatural light. Also, I'm getting feedback again. And I love you, but that's, keyboard's really loud. Is there a way that you can?
Did the mute not work?
No, it's been the whole time. It's okay. Sorry, I was just like, it was like I was in a newsroom.
This one will work.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Dang it. Get over there.
All right. So yes. So it's filled with an opaque silver liquid that shimmers with unnatural light. And the other thing that's notable about this is that there is a life-sized marble statue of a 6-foot-tall bearded human wizard wearing a pointy hat who stands atop a 2-foot-tall block of stone set into the middle of the pool's base.
What the? Hey, Solil, I think this is for you.
So I just realized why my mute doesn't work. Because I'm not the one casting, and my hotkey for muting this thing exists in OBS.
Why is it not working,
always
hotkey? Be careful not to make that mistake when you're out with the parents and you're like, you know, here's what I think about this.
Spam fish.
Mute. So I did this and this and this, and they're like, we can hear you. You're like, oh, I'm sorry.
There you go. Okay.
I am incredibly sorry to anyone that was listening to me just destroy my keyboard.
Yeah, you were pumping like there was no tomorrow. That's true.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I was.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna check the gold liquid.
Okay, which is where you moved yourself where? Oh, I see.
Right in front of it.
Yes, yes. Okay. It says it's a syrupy golden liquid with a burnt odor fills this pool, churning slowly. Swirling in this sunken vat is a black, oily substance. And when you move next to it, the black oil writes some words in common on its surface. And what it writes is, guess what treasure I contain.
I'm guessing I'll try to reach in and see what it has. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm not going to go near that.
Thank you.
Okay. So there's that.
Someone jotting down what that pool does too, by the way? Anyone? Bueller?
Okay. So now what? What are you guys going to do?
I'm checking out the blue one.
Last one. All right. This one is, let's see. The surface of this blue pool is perfectly still and highly reflective.
All right. Check out the silver one.
Okay. And that one is actually clear water, fills this 10-foot deep pool, at the bottom of which is a plain wooden chest with iron handles.
Get out of here. Right in that reflect. Get the out of here. Sorry, I bet that was you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I know. You don't got to tell me.
Yeah. I know.
All right, someone want to... You said this one was water? Silver?
Correct.
All right, I'm going to take one of those daggers from the pouch, and I'm going to dip the blade in it real carefully.
Okay. You're just on the top of it, basically?
Yeah, I mean, as long as my hand doesn't touch the liquid.
Okay. It just goes in and out, and when you pull out the dagger, there's water dripping from it.
Sweet! Grab the chest.
Okay, now the chest is at now it's 10 foot deep though, so
Oh,
you
10 feet deep?
You can't
Oh,
just
these
yeah,
things
you
are
can't just like
massive.
yeah.
Oh, well,
So-
screw that.
Thank you,
These aren't
Zaptors, for the
regular
follows. Well, welcome to the Argonauts.
So you said these are pools of water. These are big.
Hey, what's up, Baklava? Good to see you, man. Yes, that's correct. They're
these
they're
are
all
big
different. I
things.
mean, they're not all the same kind of liquid. This one that you're looking at is seems to be water.
How deep they are? They're the same depth.
That depends. I mean, some of them you can't see below. Some of them, the ones
Yeah.
you can see into, this looks like it's about 10 feet deep.
All right, I
other
have
ones
a-
you don't know.
I have a grappling hook, so can I lower the hook into the water and then clip it on one of the...
You can try to do that, sure. You can try to do
Okay.
that. And it's not too difficult, actually, to sort of dip it in and hook it around. To pull up on it, though, it's pretty heavy. So you're going to need to... And it's also the weight of the water on top of it. So maybe you
Brother.
can do it, but you're going to need... this is going to be something where you guys are... You're going to have to make some pretty good checks.
Well, the good news is that it's a rope, right? So the grappling hook has a rope to it, so we can all grab it.
Yeah, you
right?
can. That's true. You can all tug a war it out. That's correct.
Hey, guys, remember how well this went last time? Everyone grab a piece!
This time is going to be magical millipedes.
All right, so you
All right,
guys...
everyone,
do you
Cade,
want to do that?
Julio,
You
get
want-
over
it's
here.
up to you.
Yeah.
Sure. Why the hell?
All right.
Okay.
Comment.
I don't trust this, but sure.
Let's pull away from the gold things, shall we? Let's pull this way.
Okay.
So-
So
No,
you...
no.
How about actually? We
Yeah,
pull-
there you go.
Like,
There you go.
all right.
All right.
I don't want to go near that alcove, though.
Okay.
So you dip it down, and then grab onto it. And what we'll do is I'm going to give you advantage, and then I'll also give you an extra +2 for every person who's helping. So you've got yourself, and then you've got 2, 4, 6. So you should have 8. So advantage, and then you'll have +8, and you're going to need it.
Yeah.
Block and tackle. Use science. Knock his ass. Get the cat to pull it out.
Oh,
Water is very good for clockwork cats.
What the heck, man?
oh
So
God.
dumb.
That was
Alright.
hilarious.
Positions, 2 natural ones. Let me get those out
Wow.
of my system.
Oh my God.
Domdor, you're up, dude.
You're like, you almost fall into the pool.
Oh, jeez. Wow, that takes skill. Or something.
That was impressive. That literally moved nothing.
Cannot believe that.
Wow, dude.
Well, technically there were 9s, but yeah. Okay, Domdor, get up there, man. Quit face palming. Come on, man. Game
You want
face.
me to try and pull it?
Do
now?
it. We're all here with you, man.
Well, okay, Samil should have used up all the ones, so there shouldn't be a problem on that.
Redo it this time. So you want me at the front? So
Yes,
I'm
you
at the
move to the
front.
back of the
so
line.
I'm gonna get screwed now.
man,
Okay,
I
here we
tried.
go.
Lucky you.
So it's +8 and then +2 for mine. So +10. Oh, no, +11. Sorry.
Salil's not helping us. He's too good for this.
No, I
He
assumed
is.
Salil was
We
too.
forced him.
Didn't I add it in?
No, it would be. Oh, plus I see. You know, you're right. 8. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.